Hello to our supporting churches. This is Tim Schmig. I am so thankful to be one of your missionaries, to be able to be a part of your ministry, to be able to be a co-laborer with you. I never take it for granted that I am blessed to be able to do what I do. And I just wanted to give you a little bit of a video update as far as what I've been doing for the last couple of months, and then also some things to pray about as we go forward. As you know, we've just finished our basketball season and all that was entailed in that. It's always exciting to see young people use their talents for the Lord, physical talents, other talents, and our basketball season ended successfully. Our tournament went well, and for those that participated in that, it was a good time. We also finished our elementary fine arts. Elementary fine arts is one of those things that I always love being a part of because it's encouraging to watch those young people get involved, use their talents, begin to let their talents be used of the Lord. They wear their emotions on their sleeve. They're very emotional, and it's an exciting time for the parents to see them get involved using, whether it's their memorization or their art or their photography. And then we finished senior high fine arts. And when you get to the senior high level, many of them have had lessons for a number of years, very accomplished, just amazed with the ability and the talents that these young people have. And we just trust and challenge them to use those talents for the Lord Jesus Christ as they go forward. Last week here in Lansing, we had our legislative day. Oh, by the way, I am in Speaker Pro Tem Lee Chatfield's office. I just thought it would be interesting to let you see how beautiful the office is, see them around working. It's a privilege, it's a blessing to be able to come to Lansing on a regular basis and to work with our elected officials. And one of the things that I've been challenged with is just monitoring our legislation and paying attention to what's going on, reading the bills as they come up, testifying before the House and Senate committees as necessary. And it's a privilege that I have, that you've entrusted me with, to be here on a regular basis and just to be a monitor for religious liberties, and also to guard against encroachments. A lot of times we can head off some of the things that are going on just by talking to our legislators about some of the ramifications of the bills that they are discussing and debating. I'm also working as the Great Lakes Regional Legislative Director in Washington, D.C. We have a number of issues that we are working on there, and I plan within the next few weeks to be back in Washington, D.C. in our office, working with our representatives from Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, talking to them about some of the bills and issues that are important to us. As we look forward, we have an educators convention coming up in October. We are planning for that right now. We look forward to seeing you there. We trust that you will make this a priority on your calendar. And of course, the last Monday in July is our golf outing. The Max Golf Outing is at Copper Ridge in the Davison area. This is the one fundraiser a year that we do, and we would just trust that you would make that a priority. Show up, enjoy the fellowship, enjoy a day of golf, and enjoy some time with other people committed to the cause of Christian education. You often ask what prayer requests I might have, and always my first prayer request is that we would have safety on the roads. Every single year, Sue and I put quite a few miles on our car on Michigan roads, and we just trust that the Lord will keep us safe as we travel and do our appointed rounds. And then also, as we work with our elected officials, that we would have access and influence with them. You know, it's very easy to go to a state representative's office or a state senator's office and to get a photograph with them. It takes time, it takes trust, it takes a bit of establishing relationships to be able to sit down with our elected officials and to discuss issues and to have them ask questions about ramifications for legislation that they are debating right now. So the two prayer requests that I would have is safety and then access and influence. Thank you so much for believing in the cause of Christian education and for allowing me to work with you as we work in our legislatures in both Lansing and Washington, D.C. May the Lord bless you as we serve Him.